Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. I am happy to say I'm wrapping up the year 2020 with a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Wrath of Krang figure from NECA Toys. Krang is available now as of December 2020 to Target stores here in the US. I would like to thank NECA for providing this figure for review, greatly appreciated. For those of you wondering, Splinter and Baxter Stockman 2-pack are also available at Target right now. So get out there and look for them. Just remember to be safe, wear a mask. The figure is packaging in standard window box for the ultimate size figures. The artwork on the front there is animated inspired, and I think they did a phenomenal job on that. They really nailed it. So there's a look there. The side of the packaging, you have the Ninja Turtles logo, the Wrath of Krang right there. And it's the same thing on the other side. The back of the packaging, also phenomenally done. You have some cartoon-inspired artwork there of the Turtles riding the turtle blimp. Looks like they're fighting Krang in his android body. And you have a look at the figures that are included in the set, including Krang right above there. This set also comes with the head of Krang, but it doesn't come with the Bubble Walker. It comes with kid version of Shredder, and we're going to take a look at that. And there's another image of Krang right there. And on the bottom left there is a brief description of Krang, which I wanted to show you guys. And there's a look at the opening flap. You have a good image of the figure of Krang inside. On the other side, you see Krang in the plastic tray along with his accessories. And here's a look at the plastic tray. You see everything is positioned nicely. It's all protected from damage, and they did a really good job with that. All of Krang's accessories are at the bottom here, and you get a good look at all the interchangeable hands, interchangeable parts that we're going to take a look at. And up above there is the child version of Shredder and Krang's head up there, which can fit inside the android body. So what do you say I take them out of packaging and let's take a closer look. Okay, so here's your in-hand look at Krang, his android body, and the child version of Shredder. The child version of Shredder is based on the episode Leatherhead, Terror of the Swamp, and that is when Shredder fell in the Fountain of Youth and became a child again. That's really a fantastic episode. I strongly recommend watching it. And Krang is based on a number of episodes as seen from the series. It comes with a number of accessories that I'm sure you guys will remember from various episodes. So this android body, obviously this is a reissue of Krang's head from an earlier release, and the child version of Shredder are just phenomenal. I, for one, am so excited to have Krang android's body in this line. It's really 33 years overdue to get a figure like this. So thank you, NECA, for really filling the void on this. They really are offering something special, and I definitely recommend picking this up. So as you can see, he is inspired from the classic series, and they did a fantastic job on the likeness. Just look at that great attention to detail on the sculpt, the paint. There's really a lot to love about this figure. I'm just going to move him to the side to give you guys a look. The antenna on top of his head has to be placed on. He actually comes with two antennas, but can only hold one up there. There's a look at the other side. And of course, we got to show you guys the back. There's a look at Krang. And there's a look at the child version of Shredder. All very nicely painted, very nicely done. There's a closer look at the android's head sculpt, and that's the antenna I'm talking about. The head sculpt is really fantastic. It's inspired from the series, and I think they did a very nice job on this overall. Here's a look at the other side. And turning them around, there's a look at the back. Here's a closer look at the kid version of Shredder and Krang's head there. As you can see, both figures came out phenomenally well. They really did a nice job bringing these characters to life in toy form. The kid version of Shredder has a few points of articulation, such as a ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders, and hinged legs, which you can see there. It is a little move too. These don't move very well. I might have to use a hairdryer or something on them. But overall, they did a really nice job on these. Just look at that great likeness on the head sculpt there. And there's a look at the back for you. Krang's head, you've seen before. He's been reissued a few times now. This is a special offering just for this release. And here's a comparison between Shredder and the previous version. As you can see, this one on the right here is a completely new sculpt, which I originally didn't catch. But as you can, it's also a bigger head to fit in the android body. The facial expression is different. The tone of pink is different. There's a lot of new aspects to this release. But the tentacles, they're still articulated. And you can really see the size difference between these two figures here. There's a look there. And there's a look at the back. Here's a comparison for you guys between the two versions of Krang and his Bubble Walker right there, along with the kid version of Shredder. And here's a comparison of Shredder. As you can see, there's significant differences in the outfit and everything. They did a really nice job on the kid version of Shredder. Again, few points of articulation, but he doesn't really need much. And the likeness is really, really great to the series. Krang Android's body comes with 3 sets of interchangeable hand sculpts. This one here is the second set. I originally showed you guys the other set, which is very similar to these open grip hands, but these are a little bit different. And here's a look at his third set of interchangeable hand sculpts. These are also a open grip, but they're also a little bit more closed. Krang also comes with several interchangeable weapons for his arms, as shown. What you see here is the chain link maces, and they did a very nice job on these. The maces are a little bit sharp on the tip of them, and they're full chain linked, so you can move them around as shown. I also went ahead and put Krang in the torso there, which I'm going to demonstrate how to do that. And as you can see, they did really a phenomenal job on this. It's easy enough to pop out the hands, to switch out with the maces and other accessories. And there's a look at the other side. Krang also comes with an axe and a saw blade, as shown there, which are also interchangeable with his hands. There's a look at the saw blade. It really spins, which is pretty neat. And there's a look at the axe. And here's another look at it. As you can see, they really did a nice job on it. The other side, it's just flat there. So the blade is only on one side, as shown. And here's another look at the axe accessory. They also did a very nice job with this as well. And if you want, you can also rotate that. Krang also includes a set of interchangeable blasters that snap in where his hands and other accessories go. These are very nicely done, and as you can see, they stay in there pretty well. You can also swivel these around. And the tip of these are painted in red, and it's also painted in light blue, gray, and a little bit of black. So here's your closer look at that. So a little while ago, I mentioned that I was going to show you guys how to place Krang inside the android body. And that works by lifting up the torso part. As shown, you see it's flat right under there. And inside, you can place Krang as shown. You can also adjust his tentacles to fit these things to work the body. Okay. So there's your look there. And then once you're done, you just place Krang right back on there. You just really snap him into place. And that's how to put him inside the body. In one particular scene from the series, Shredder interrupts Krang in the shower, and you see Krang in his android body getting out of the shower, and you see a soap on a rope. You see him wearing a shower cap. You see him with a blue towel. So NECA recreated that scene with offering these accessories. This is actually quite amusing, and I'm very happy that they thought of this. It's a great addition to the offering, and they did a very nice job on it. There's your closer look at the soap as well as the headpiece seen in the shower. The antenna can be removed, and you put the antenna on top of the shower cap there. And the soap on a rope goes around his neck. And here's a look at the towel wrapped around Krang's waist there. It holds up pretty well. Krang also includes two blueprints. One is to the android body, and one is to some other device that he's been making. And here's a look at all of Krang's accessories. You'll see the 3 sets of interchangeable hands, the maces, the axe, the saw, the blasters, the shower cap, the antenna for the top of his head, the soap on a dope, as well as the towel. And here's a few extra shots for you guys. This one has Raphael and Leonardo facing off against Krang in his android body. And here's a look at Rocksteady holding the child version of Shredder with Krang looking on. And here's a comparison with Bebop and Rocksteady with the child version of Shredder on the ground there, along with Krang. And in this shot here, I attached Shredder to the chain link and put him on top of the mace there. He holds up pretty well. And the chain link is not really your average chain link that you normally get with toys. This is something unique and different. So I think it's kind of fun that they went around and offered something new. And I think they did a very nice job with it. Here's a comparison of Krang in his android body with Trag and Granitor from Dimension X. And here we have a comparison with Krang in his android body, along with 2 recent offerings of the Foot Soldier, including the bashed and slashed version. And there's also a comparison here with April O'Neil. Overall, I think NECA has done a phenomenal job with Krang. He is the definitive representation of his cartoon appearance. As you can see, it's just so amazingly done, amazingly detailed, decoed. Accessories-wise, I think they nailed it. They offered a nice, really a great selection of accessories from a number of key scenes from the series. So they really nailed this release, and I really like that they included the child version of Shredder with this. That's really a gift to the fans, as well as a new version of Krang for this release. So my recommendation is go out and get him while you still can. He is available now exclusively at Target stores here in the US. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks again to NECA for providing him for review. We greatly appreciate that. Also, please check out the written portion and photo gallery of this review on ToyHypeUSA.com. Link in the description if you're on YouTube, or it's on the website. Happy New Year's, everyone. Stay safe, and thank you.